What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. And y'all, I'm not making this video to brag because fighting is not nothing to brag about. So if you think I'm bragging about fighting, then you're delusional. I've been doing my first fight at my new middle school. So I think I can say the name because I don't go here no more. I'm going to high school. So my first fight at Wilson. I mean, it's not my first fight. It's my second fight. I'm gonna do my first fight a different time because I don't got the video. It's not a video in this. So I'm gonna just do this fight. And if y'all go to Keyajha Haley, that channel got both of. No, well, that was at my old middle school. So if y'all go look on Keyajha Haley, y'all will see two fights, two names with the fight because I fought 2 times at that school. I was finna fight again. So let me tell y'all. So at Wilson is a ghetto school. Like, it's on the west side. It's ghetto. Like, it's just ghetto. I'm sorry if you go to. I'm sorry if anybody. I'm not sorry. It's ghetto. So it was this girl. Her name is A. Me, A, and my sister Nala was close. I had to come here because they doing too much. But anyway, it was this girl named A. Me, A, and my sister Nala started off. It was a trio. Like, my first day, I didn't start Wilson on the first day of 8th grade. I started in like November. I started in November. And I fought A in December, I think. I don't know. It was a lot going on. Like, I'm telling y'all, Wilson is ghetto, so it was a lot of drama. And so, like I said, me, A, and Nala was cool. All cool. It was a 3 out of 3, but it started with just Nala and A because before I came there, Nala and A was cool. So when I came there, Nala wasn't there on my first day, my first week, because she was suspended. So I started talking to this girl named S. You know who you are. Y'all know who she is. Y'all gotta know who she is. So I didn't really like, S wasn't my type of friend. Like, she not somebody I would hang out with. Like, no. And when I came, she started getting in trouble. So the people was telling her it was my fault she was in trouble. So no. And I told her just like that. And me and her fault too. I'm gonna tell y'all that different story. That was my first fight, but yeah. So I stopped hanging around with S in like the first week because she wasn't my type of friend, and I started hanging around with Alex. And when Nala got back, it was me, Alex, and Nala all the time, and we just tuned everybody out. Like, we didn't really talk to nobody else. Then A was real messy. Like, she was real messy, and it was these boys who were in the gang. I'm not saying the name or who the boys was, but her boyfriend was in another gang. And she used to talk to one of the boys in the other gang. Gang A and Gang B. Gang A was the first gang. Gang B is her boyfriend gang. So, her boyfriend gang didn't like Gang A. So, they didn't talk because they didn't want to take it to the school. So, like, they try to keep everything outside of school. But yeah, so one day, A boyfriend brought a gun to school, and some boys from Gang A was like, his gun fake, it's not real. A told her boyfriend, and her boyfriend was like, that's it, because this gang rivalry, whatever you want to call it, it was going on way before I even got there. So it's more to the story that I don't know because it was going on before I even got there. So when A told her boyfriend that, we was at HAC. Y'all should know what HAC is. If y'all don't, it's time we get outside in middle school. Like 15 minutes we get outside. So we was at HAC, and I'm like, cause you remember I told y'all me and A was cool. Like, I didn't mess with nobody else cause I was new there, and she was the second person other than S that I would talk to, but I didn't talk to S no more. So I'm standing right there listening to her tell her boyfriend where everybody's standing, and her boyfriend was fed up. So he goes over there to the boy and Gang A, and they just start fighting. So I'm like, Gang A, look what you just did. So that was that. And then after that, everybody had got back cool. Not gang A and gang B. Gang B did not, they still don't mess with each other, and they didn't get back cool, but that's not my business to tell because that's them, not me. I don't want anything to do with that. So A was cool with everybody. This is when I'm like kinda getting used to the school. So everybody is cool, close, buddy, close. So we outside and we all play fighting because, you know, this is what we do. I told y'all I was ghetto. Wilson is ghetto. So we outside play fighting. This down the third, and the teachers was fine with it. But what we had all got suspended. Like 15 of us got suspended for play fighting. So we go in the building and we was still fighting. And they said we was causing a riot or something. So Mr. Corlew, our assistant principal, who made all the calls, he suspended us for 8 days. Now, this is where the fight started. Over the 8 days, it was winter break, so we got suspended 8 days before winter break. So we didn't come back like the day before winter break because we was all suspended. It was like 15 of us. So I know school was so peaceful, quiet. So we was all gone, and I didn't go to the library, but some boys from gang A went to the library, and A went to the library with Nala and her cousin, which is my sister. So Nala and her cousin, Nala and Karen. If you follow me on Instagram, you should know Nala and Karen. So Nala, Karen, and A went to the library with gang A, some of the boys from gang A, and Alex. Oh, I keep saying this girl name. A was on the phone with her boyfriend from gang B and tell him, I don't know, like I said, I can't really speak on something that I wasn't there for, so I'm gonna tell y'all what I was told. Alex was on the phone with her boyfriend, and she was basically telling them where they was at. So it was a setup. So gang B comes to the library where gang A is, and boom, a big fight. A was gone. She left. So that's what really made people think, oh, she really because she left. So after that, it got back to the school. It got around. It was all over social media because gang A and gang B is like, I'm just gonna say it got real. Nala was fooling around with somebody from gang A. So she felt that what A did was wrong because why would you, if we was cool and you already know what's up with our boyfriends, why would you even put us in that situation? So she stopped fooling around with A. Because Nala is my sister, hear me out. I'm not fooling with nobody she don't fool with. Like that, you just don't do that. But I told Alex, and me and Alex was cool. Yeah, me and Alex was 3 out of 3. I can put a picture right there. Right there. It's nothing. I told A that we can't do this no more. Like we can't be cool no more because what you did was up, and also it was not right of you. Like it was messed up. You putting too much dirt on my name. Like me being affiliated with you, me being friends with you, me being cool with you was drawing too much attention to me. So I told her, if this is the kind of stuff you do, I can't be a part of it. So that happened, and now because me and A was no longer friends, she eventually made new friends. So it was these two girls, H and her sister J. Now I don't know her sister J, and I didn't know her until the day of the fight. So H, you can tell when somebody not really fooling with you because you can tell like the vibe is off. So I think one day, cause we was cool at one point, not friends, but hey, what's up? Type of cool, hey, So one day I think I said hey, and she didn't say nothing, and I was like, okay, bet. I peeped game. So her and A started being together more, and now they're the best of friends. Whoop-de-doo. Congratulations to them. Y'all rock. H told me that A's beef wasn't my beef, so I'm just like, okay. So so we had this, I don't want to call it we had this gang called MTG. A was a part of MTG, but she decided to tell girls that we didn't like. So what we had planned to do, she told them. And she said she would slap me. She said, I know where you stay. I can just pull up my car. And so I'm like, bet, I really can't, no, I can't do this with you. So after that, we was like, that's it. We gotta get this over with because it was getting more than what it should have been. Like it was being more of a problem. Like it was getting bigger than what it should have been. It should just been, I can't mess with you and leave it at that. But no, so me and my sister, I told my dad, like, this is what's finna happen. When Mr. Corlew called him, he wouldn't be in the blind. He would know what had happened. So I went to school. Well, my sister came to my house because she come there every morning. And we go to school from my house sometimes. Or she go to school from her house because she lived right around the corner, so I really didn't. And I put the video right there. This was the morning. We was crunk, as you can see, because she was so, what's up, I'm ready, we can do this, we can take it there. So I'm like, oh yeah. It was this administrator, her favorite administrator. She always go to her when she was in trouble. When nobody liked her at school, she would always walk around with the administrator, levels in class. So we went and we was like, what's up? And then the administrator was like, if you touch her, this, that, and the third. So I started coming around the table because I didn't care. By this time, I didn't care. I wanted to fight. So I went over there. And she was like, I forgot what she said, what the administrator said. And my sister, she was like, so y'all finna jump her? I was like, no, I'm finna fight her by myself. And then that's when she was like, no, you're not. Then she said, your best bet is to leave. So I went out and I went to Mr. Corlew and I told Mr. Corlew. And he said, don't worry about it. So after that, everybody thought I was gonna fight her later on in the day. Nope. So when we got home, I said, we gonna fight regardless of who you run to. We gonna fight. So I had left it alone for the rest of that week. And if I had fight, that was already my first. If you're getting 2 fights there, your second fight you go up to turning point. So I had already fought 1 time. So if I would have fought her, I would have went to turn. Nala's cousin, when she had came, they had all spent the night at my house from Friday all the way to Sunday, I think. So in between one of them days, we was gonna go to the mall, but the Uber wouldn't let us in because we wasn't 18. So then that's when, A texted us and she was like, I'm posted on the boulevard. So we like, so did you say you want to fight? So she was like, yeah, basically. So we was going to meet at Arbor Glen, but she wasn't there. And we had to use the bathroom, so we started walking to the library, the same library that she set them boys up at. So we get to the library to use the bathroom. Here they come. She deep, like, with H and her sister. Remember I told y'all earlier. So we at the library. I'm like, hold on, because I'm finna go pee. Like, I came over to pee. So I come out, and my sister was gonna fight her too. So my sister was like, so what's up? It was like, hold on, let me take my nails off. So we were waiting for her to take her nails off. Oh yeah, so they wouldn't fight. And people was coming outside of the library. I was like, we can't stay here no more. So it was a big open parking lot across the street. So we went over there. And that was taking too long. So I was like, can y'all fight already? Still taking too long. That's when they finally fought. I would put that video but I don't have it. So after the fight, I was like, what's up? It's my turn. I was not playing no games. So as soon as I said that, she was getting her hair fixed in a ponytail because it was messed up and her shirt was broken something. But I didn't care because I was ready to fight. I didn't come here to play or talk. So I ran up and we started fighting. And then she had kicked me at the end of the video. So I was like, we gotta fight again. So she got up and I was like, what's up? You take it too long, So we ran up again and boom, boom, boom. That was the end of the fight. And after that, we still didn't talk, but we was cordial. So that's all that happened. And another video, I'm gonna do my first fight at Wilson because when I was telling y'all about Ash, we fought. I'm gonna tell y'all that story too. But thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. What up? Yeah, period. Get that ass whooped. Stop trying to pull out motherfucking hair. You better stop. Hell no. Alright, let's break it up. Break that shit up. Break it up, cause we ain't hey, break that shit up. Oh, break that shit up. Yo, bitch. Get the fuck up, bitch. What up? Hit her, Alex. Alex, we can stop trying to pull hair, girl. Goddamn. Y'all get home.
Y'all get home. Y'all get home.
Get up, Alex, get up.
Y'all get home. Legs for some goddamn reason.
Get off my hook. Get off my